You've heard of the beef, it's what's for dinner 300 at Daytona. Well, get ready for the beef, it's what's for, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tweets at 1 a.m. Come on, baby. We got Twitter beef at 1 a.m. between Marcus Smith and Denny Hamlin. It was out of nowhere. It genuinely was. I was brave because I definitely knew this was going to happen. It was up at midnight Central Time and definitely not watching TV. But yes, Denny Hamlin and Marcus Smith took some shots at each other on Twitter last night. And I'm not talking like, oh, you suck. No, you suck. Like, they're pretty personal. So we got to give you some background on this before I start reading you these tweets. So firstly, recently, Sonoma Raceway, a track owned by SMI, which Marcus Smith is the CEO of, they have undergone, or they have done, a repave. They have repaved the entire track, and so when the NASCAR Cup Series goes there in June, it'll be their first time ever on this new surface. Well, there's another racing series at Sonoma this weekend, and it is called, it's a long name, the Fanatec GT World Challenge America, powered by AWS. My God. And I thought the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series was a mouthful. Whew, this one beats that. Anyways, they are in town at Sonoma for whatever racing series they are doing. And there were some issues with the repave. Denny Hamlin was responding to a post by NASCAR on Reddit saying that at Corey G. Lewis had posted a picture about Sonoma's new pavement already coming up. You know, it's been repaved for what, a month, 2 months, however long it's been. And the track already has a giant pothole in it, or a giant, opening, crack, whatever you want to call it. There's a giant hole there, basically, which is bad for race cars or even street cars. So Denny Hamlin responded to this tweet from NASCAR on Reddit and said, "When paving on a budget goes wrong, North Wilkesboro will be next." Of course, North Wilkesboro just got repaved over the past few months as well, which is also an SMI. I don't know if SMI owns it, but they at the very least operate it. I think they own it though. So then Marcus Smith, once again, CEO of Speedway Motorsports, SMI, responded and said, "This is a great post from somebody who doesn't know all the information. Ignorance on display for the world to see. I will delete this tweet when Denny Hamlin sends me a text or gives me a call directly to ask why this is happening." All right? So, what Denny Hamlin did, this is like, if we're comparing this to war, let's make it extreme here. Denny Hamlin, this is like, this is a poke. He's poking the bear. He pokes Marcus Smith like that, I don't want to, turn off the camera here. So then Marcus Smith responds, and it's a little bit more aggressive of a poke, He's like, all right, you're going to insult me, I'm going to insult you. Poke, something like that. So Denny Hamlin responds, and this is where the first shot of the war is fired. This is when some feelings get hurt. It's like, gotta just readjust my camera here. I poked my camera too aggressively. Denny Hamlin said, "You don't need to delete. We've seen your reconfiguration record." Okay. Shots have been fired in this war. It's officially a war now. War has been declared. Well, Marcus Smith goes there. You'll see what I mean here. This is, we've seen the poke. We've seen the pokes both ways. And now we have seen the first shot of the war fired. Well, we have now upgraded from shots fired to a grenade being thrown into the foxhole. Yes, we take risks. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. We've seen your attempt of the championship as well. When you have a chance, maybe you could give me some golf tips, like trying to make it lighthearted at the end or what. I don't like the golf thing, but that kind of threw me off, I'm not going to lie. Well, so we have gone from poke to shots fired, this is a war, to grenade in the foxhole. Well, we have gone from grenade in the foxhole to nuclear war. Because Denny Hamlin responds, "Here's your tip. Let someone else run your business before you blow everything your dad gave you." Oh my God. All right. At first, once again, this was like almost not, it was never quite light-hearted banter. Feelings were definitely hurt from the very start. But I didn't think it would turn into this. I saw Marcus Smith's tweet initially, and I was like, okay, he wants him to reach out. Denny might not know everything, and he just wants to inform him what's going on, what's happening at the track. Maybe, it's just this one fluke patch right here, and that's it. But no, Denny was not having it. And Denny decided to say, you guys suck, or you suck at changing tracks and all that. And then Marcus Smith takes it to you suck at winning championships. And then Denny Hamlin says, well, at least my dad didn't give me everything. Something like that. It very much escalated. And then there was one more tweet at the end of here. But it's really just not, it's just kind of, Marcus Smith just kind of says the same thing. He says, so proud of my dad, Hall of Famer. If he had a Twitter/X account, I don't think his comment would be family friendly. So listen here, almost NASCAR champion. You keep working at it, and one day you're going to get a big trophy. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, that last one's like, okay, like, they have been cornered. The Marcus Smith army has been cornered by Denny Hamlin, and Denny Hamlin is about to win the war. Well, it's since it's de-escalated, right? I don't think that's technically right, but tweets have been deleted by Marcus Smith and Denny Hamlin. Initially, it was just Marcus Smith, but since Marcus Smith deleted them, Denny Hamlin decided to delete them as well. And so Denny Hamlin's next response was, again, I asked, could someone come out with a paint scheme or something? This is in reference earlier in the week. He had asked, he had sent a tweet out saying, look, man, I'm tired of everyone talking about the restarts. Can someone just come up with a news story, talk about the pit crew winning the race, release a new paint scheme, something like that. And, that's what that tweet was referencing. And, okay, cool, whatever. Then we go to Marcus Smith, and Marcus Smith said, following up on my previous posts, I take a lot of pride in the dedication and hard work our teammates put forth to make NASCAR the very best it can be, and I shouldn't let social media conversations get personal, so I deleted those posts. Denny Hamlin is a passionate driver and team owner, and I'm truly looking forward to seeing him drive for a championship this year. Our team is working hard to fix some pavement issues at Sonoma, and we will get it right. Let's keep the positive momentum going in 2024. So no, he never says the words, I'm sorry in there, but maybe that's me just reading too much into it. He does say that, he thinks he shouldn't have let it get too personal or overly personal like that. But yeah, man, those two PR teams they probably freaked out when they woke up this morning. The SMI team seeing that Marcus Smith was tweeting at nearly 1 a.m. about Denny Hamlin not winning championships, and Denny Hamlin's PR team, well, they've got experience with chaos. Anyways, my honest take on this, I don't have an opinion in terms of the, whole, SMI sucks or they're bad at repaves, reconfigurations. I don't want to get too deep into that. As for Denny Hamlin not winning championships, I don't want to get into that either. That's like the most used joke, I feel like, on the internet. But I did not see this coming. I genuinely did not. This is so random. It's out of nowhere. Like, look, if it was two people like that are friends or like each other, it's just friendly banter. They're jokingly like insulting each other. All right, that's kind of funny. Like if Chase Elliott and Ryan Blaney were doing this, that's kind of funny. Denny Hamlin and Marcus Smith, I don't know if they're friends or not, so I have no idea. It seems like legit beef, but I don't know if there's something in the past there. I don't know what it is, but the next SMI event is here, my home track, Texas Motor Speedway. We'll see if anything happens there. I don't think anything will. Like, they're not going to have a fist fight or anything, but, if they shake hands, hash it out, whatever it may be. But it got overly personal at 1 a.m. on the Twitter last night between Denny Hamlin and between Marcus Smith. It was so random. Marcus Smith, CEO of SMI, the company that owns probably half the NASCAR tracks, Sonoma, Vegas, Texas, New Hampshire, just to name a few. So just so random. It got so personal. My goodness, but let me know what your thoughts were. If you told me on Monday that Denny Hamlin was going to be in an altercation this week or a fight of some sort, I would have guessed that he spun somebody out at Martinsville or somebody spun him out and a confrontation followed. But nope, just Denny Hamlin and Marcus Smith just trying to fight each other on the Twitter. So that's all I've got on this. Sonoma's repave had some issues. Marcus Smith responded to Denny Hamlin saying that the repave sucked, and it escalated from there. So thanks for watching this video. We got a truck race tonight. We got Xfinity tomorrow. We got Cup Sunday. Look forward to talking about it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Should be fun.